Gorillaz!
This is Cathartic Awareness interview. I'm here with the Tonins. I'm Brady, and let's get into this. I'm here with Branden and Etaane, and this is the Cathartic Awareness interview. Welcome. We're going to just jump right into this. So we have a game called Cathartic Connection here, and we made this game to reveal you guys who you are and what you've been through to make what you make and the whole discovery process of that. So I'm going to hand this to you guys, and shall we get into it?
Yes,
All right,
please.
so the way this game works is there's 3 different colors. The yellow is going to be first impressions, blue, and then red in terms of depth. So if you go to red, then you're going to be revealing your social security number and any personal information that you pull.
Oh,
There's
easy.
maiden name, all this stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get freaky.
Yeah,
Okay.
question. Can we also bleep certain things? Because I'll say mine right now. It's... you want to do rock, paper, scissors?
No, you go first, man.
Because I really want to do the Jankenbo, Ojimashita hoi.
All right, before we get into the questions, can you guys briefly tell the audience what you do, who you are?
Hi, my name is Branden. I sing and play guitar. That is just about me. I like to play video games too.
Nice, good answer.
Okay.
I'm Etaane, and I play bass and work several other jobs and don't have time for anything. But I also play video games, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have a job.
He has a job too.
Is there anything else for the Tonins that you want to let people know about?
We got some singles in the works.
We have some singles in the works, yeah. It might be the same songs from an old promo video if you guys want to check that out at the link here.
Link in the description, yep.
Yeah.
Link here.
And we have a song that you might know or might not know called Chocolate Rosewood. And
Ooh, that song is sick.
Oh,
It's
Thank you.
filthy now. Is that something that's coming out? Is that what
Yeah.
she said?
yes. Yeah.
That one
That's,
will be one of our singles.
yeah,
I
that's
think.
definitely be one of our songs.
So for those of you who watch this interview, that's a little sneak peek.
Yes.
yeah.
Awesome. So with that, let's pull our first card.
Okay. Oh, it's blue. I am so excited for this. So I just want to share something about myself. I've always been super nervous about reading stuff out loud ever since I was in school and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it because one, I want to get better at it, and two, I want to just overcome certain fears.
Yeah, man.
So
It's a good place.
Here we
This
go.
is a safe space, man.
Exactly.
Safe space.
So here we go. Share a story about a strange and an unexpected encounter you had with a wild animal. Unexpected. I'm trying to think of the most scariest one.
Brandon's like, I
so
have many.
I don't think I have a scary animal encounter that I can think of, but I'll share this story. I was back in California. I believe I was 7 or 6. I was with my friend, and we were walking in my hometown, and we heard this noise, this scuttle underneath the car. Yeah, it was like. So we were just like, what the? We couldn't curse, so we were just like, what the hell is this? We looked down, and there was a pigeon just freaking the fuck out. And the thing was hurt. So it was hurt, and I think it was where we're riding our bikes or riding our scooters because we had a helmet, and we put the bird in the helmet, and his mom, his grandma. Let me go!
This is literally just so funny.
Yeah, so 7-year-old me is just fucking panicking, and I'm just like, what are we gonna do about this bird? And he's like, hold on, my grandma, she works at this casino/bar area. Let's go and see if she's in there. So we go in there. It's fucking smoky.
You brought the bird.
Yeah, we got the bird because we got to go talk to some adults. Adults know what to do. We got to bring this fucking thing in there. And we're like, hey, can we have this bird and we don't know what to do? Could you guys help us? And they're like, just leave it outside. It'll be fine. It'll make its way home.
Let it go.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Put it on the ground out there.
I think. Yeah, so we left.
How could you?
We left and we're so disappointed. We were just like, they didn't help or they didn't care to help at all. And then we made our way to the police station, and there was a cop who was just like, what is it, boys? And we're like,
What are you doing? You took the bird to the
yeah, because everything was
Okay.
close by, man. It was a place called Marina in California, so it was kind of small
What did
townish.
the police officer say?
It was like, you shouldn't be touching that. It has diseases.
He's right.
Yeah, they
right.
do.
But F him. He's like, just give it to me. I'll figure something out. And like that day, we were just like, immediately after we handed over the cat. The
cat has just entered the
After we
room.
immediately handed over the pigeon, we like skipped and we're like, yeah, we fucking did it. Yeah, we fucking helped, man. And to this day, I don't know if that cop actually like took it back and shot it with his pistol,
Threw it in the garbage.
or he threw it in the garbage.
Just put it outside.
But if he threw it in the garbage, that pigeon was probably like, ah, and it was just like,
put it on the ground.
pizza. Yeah. So yeah, that's my
Okay.
Story.
Strange encounter.
strange encounter with my first wild animal.
All right.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah.
Thank
Well
you
done
guys.
for the first question.
That
Thank you
was,
guys
like,
for listening.
Way cooler than what my answer would have been.
All right, let's pull another card.
Okay.
That's you.
Let's do this. Oh, close your eyes, relax your jaw, and the tension in your shoulders.
I now gonna talk like wild kid.
Next question. So that was a green card.
Yeah.
Green cards are action cards.
Oh.
Oh. If you could time travel and bring back any historical figure for a day, who would it be? And what would you show them about the present day? That's your card.
I think I would pick somebody that didn't get recognized in their lifetime, like a Van Gogh or like a Darwin, and just like show them how much their contributions to society mean to the world and how far we've come in like genetics research and evolutionary research, and then how famous kind of all of that is because they just never knew.
That reminded me of like a Doctor Who moment because I think he took
Vincent Van Gogh.
but yeah, he took him to his art museum and like he was like crying because he was like super happy.
It's a touching episode.
It's almost a good lesson to fully just go in when you create anything because it could become monumental. Like Van Gogh. Like if you guys create this next album. And
Yes,
it
our next
becomes-
album will be Van Gogh level of fame.
There's no way he could realize like what he became eventually.
Yeah, he never ever found out, which is just like he was like a starving artist for his entire life, and he just like had to like live with other people because he couldn't live on his own, and his story is very sad. But
That's probably a lot of you out there.
yeah, we can all
Honestly.
relate to that. you
Never
know?
give up.
In certain levels, yeah, just like not getting the recognition that your work may deserve, and the recognition isn't always the big part of it. So doing it for yourself, like Riley said in our last interview, making your work for you is probably how he became so monumental. If you were to go back in time and meet somebody and bring them to the present day, who?
I want to take a caveman. I want to fucking freak his mind out. I want him to be like, like,
Wow.
hey, bro, you ever seen a McDonald's before?
That'd be traumatizing.
Yeah. I'll probably take it easy and just take him to like a national forest or something like that.
And it's like, I want to traumatize the caveman.
I'll take.
Wow.
No, because if I really want to traumatize him, I'll take him to like the one of the museums that has like the sections of like prehistoric animals and like the caveman and like the era when they started becoming like, I could build things. And
Tell them their history. That would be wild. Could
Yeah.
you imagine
I-
seeing
I'll-
your history?
it would take so long to get this understanding of language, and then they'd be like, "Oh, I get it,"
Because they wouldn't understand
and
you.
he'd be like, "Whoa."
Now imagine for a moment that somebody comes from the future, picks you up, and takes you to their realm, and then shows you what humanity will see.
Well, I really hope I'll be wearing my brown pants at that time.
Let's hear more about what you're working on. I hear you guys might be working on something. You want to share?
Well, currently we're working on an album, but
Yeah.
recently we've been writing songs for our next album.
Yeah. I was trying to write a solo the other day. It sounded like a fucking sci-fi fiction sound.
It was,
It sounded like a theremin. I think that's.
it did. It sounded like a theremin.
It's like.
But I think the best part was like how excited you were about it. And you sent this to me, and I felt so bad. I laughed like harder than I've laughed in a really long time because it was like so unexpected. I was really not expecting that as like
Yeah.
a serious contending
You know what I find though,
contender.
when I work on things and I work with some other people, sometimes when things are ridiculous or disgusting or sound awful or hilarious, it's honestly one pinch away from something monumental.
It was too. Like all that we changed, I think all that you changed for like the first one that you sent me was just not using the pitch changer. Is that true?
Yeah.
And then it sounded great. It was like super. I'm like, this is a great bridge.
So
this is such a good bridge.
So that's one crucial thing that makes the Tonins where we are, is that we can talk about like what doesn't work and what does work, and like we're completely open and just like we're okay with. I don't want to use the word criticism because that's not the best word I want to use, but just
Maybe
being
feedback?
honest. Yeah, feedback. Thank you. You have no idea how much it helps when you say like that sounds like a screeching dying cat with a theremin playing in the background. I don't think you should do that ever again. Yeah, and like I feel bad too because you always say like I feel bad. Like don't.
I did feel bad in that
Don't
moment
ever
'cause
feel
you were
bad.
so
I'm
excited.
telling you because like it helps me know what doesn't work with our sound, and like I need your ear too because your voice and your ear matters too. When you tell me those things, it helps me be a better writer for the future and stuff. So because of that,
so sweet.
you have no idea how much it helps.
Thank you.
That's a
funny.
great response. I did want to get into how you guys work together in that process, so thank you for sharing that.
Oh yeah, because like our writing process is all over the place, but we find a way to work it out. And one of the things that really does help work it out is obviously jamming together, but like playing it for you and then getting the Caesar thumb up or down.
Yeah,
in the most positive ways, like in the most positive and comedic way possible. That's how I view it, and it's like I view it like a cartoon. And
it's a little like that. When you play a song that I haven't heard at all or have like forgotten about, and you just play through the whole thing, like whatever you have, I think like some of the most like authentic feedback, the most true feedback, I think happens in the moment right after hearing it. Having a mix of you doing that and then working on it and kind of taking some of my feedback, we get to a point where it's like we'll like a song and then we'll be like, okay, how can we make it like better? Like how can we love this song? How can it be like an earworm for both of us to the point of where like for that entire week we are just like humming the entire song through our heads?
Can you share
thank you.
with the audience a little bit about the recording process, who you're working with?
Yes, we are working with Brady. He's founder
Cathartic Movement.
Cathartic Movement.
And
Thank you so much. Sorry.
We're working here at the studio at Cathartic Garden.
Yes, we are here. And
So what has that experience at the Cathartic Garden been like for those who haven't worked with us?
and it's been absolutely relaxing because I think with your experience, you can like point out when like, all right, he's kind of having a stressful moment. Like, just take a break, take a breathe. Like, I feel like you know how to talk to us at a certain level and like bring us away from something or get us involved with something. A great example, I was having a very, very bad time with one of our songs, Penguins in Nevada. You helped me drive back into a very comfortable spot. So it's very relaxing. It's very, very professional. And it's also, man, there's a lot more I want to say. Like the words are escaping me. Etaane, can
That's
you please
okay.
add something?
Yeah.
I might.
Etaane, help.
Etaane, help me. Cut.
Like,
No, because I want to answer it. I think that's to like avoid the answer.
Our like safe word is like blue cheese or something. Gorgonzola.
Thank you for saying that, Brandon. I appreciate that.
Thank you for
well said.
everything. Like you've done so much. You have so much patience for me, and I am sporadic. Yes, very wild ADHD brain. I find it very helpful that you know how to like approach it and be like, okay, buddy, let's try it. Let's try something new. Let's try something different. And you always help me get me out of the negative headspace where my brain is at.
Sometimes it's helpful to redirect the energy and look at what we're working on and maybe take a break if we need to. Getting the energy in the right spot for the performance is some of the most important things to me because the performance is something that I can't change post-production, and getting that raw performance is something that'll help you express yourself better.
Yeah, I think there's like a level of direction. Listening to us about what we say that we want, looking at it through the recording and like mixing lens instead of the performance lens, which is what we're the most familiar with. And figuring out different ways to enhance the things that we kind of are already doing, throwing out new ideas for things that might work, things that we haven't tried before. That kind of stuff is so helpful, and it gets us like much more excited about the song because it feels like we're kind of like still actively writing it and changing it just for the recording. There's a newness about it that's like really, really positive.
So last question, because we're wrapping up.
Oh no, this is so much fun.
Yes, we could
Yeah.
do this for hours. This is a good time, and maybe we're gonna have a podcast for Cathartic Movement. We're talking about it.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Oh my god, I would love to do a 3-hour session.
About the nitty gritty of
Oh my god.
panning the guitars left and right and bringing it back to mono and why that sounded so cool.
Oh, so cool.
We could get into that kind of stuff. So if it's requested,
Very cool.
I'm down. Please request it because I want to be here for longer. Please,
So
guys.
last question, the fun question. This was asked for Riley. What is the most significant album you've ever heard in your life?
Oh, that's not fair. For me, it's the Gorillaz, but I'm trying to figure out which album from the Gorillaz. Oh, fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Demon Days.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna fucking say Demon Days. I knew it.
Etaane, you are on the spot.
God. One that got me very excited about music again. There's this Django Reinhardt album, and I don't know what it's called. I actually think it might be a compilation album. There's something about that like warmth and the kind of like way that vinyl was pressed back then, and just how like insanely talented Django Reinhardt like is. Especially with like the loss of fingers and stuff.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's a great answer. I'm going to put both of those records down in the description so you guys can go listen to them. Yes. So everyone, this is the Tonins. We got Branden and Etaane. And this is Cathartic Awareness interview. I'm Brady, and thanks for listening.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks.